Welcome to another video tutorial on the demonstrating of the editor in the ZanzaBee marketing platform. Today we're going to use the editor to demonstrate the freeform format to linear mobile conversion. So essentially the layout of a page on a desktop in any manner freeform and converting that to a linear mobile format automatically with minimal interaction or editing needed. And we'll also be showing you placement of objects, the enhanced placement of objects on the screen and their interaction. So let's first select a page here, and we're going to select test 7. Here you could see the footer on top with the menu, content in the center, and a footer at the bottom. And we also see a slideshow here right at the bottom here of the content. We see a slideshow. Okay, so essentially let's demonstrate first the placement of objects and their interaction on the screen. So essentially in ZanzaBee, objects are all absolutely positioned, meaning we can put the object anywhere. If we click on it, click the arrow, we can basically place it anywhere on the screen. So it's freeform. We can also when we click it, we can also click on the in the lower right hand side at the bottom, we could click on the resize icon, and that'll resize and adjust everything. Note also that the components, even though they're absolute, they have some relative hybrid characteristics, so they do expand if need be, and it can also contract to close spaces. So essentially if I were to bring down the resize icon down, I would create that space, and then if I want to take it away, I simply click the resize icon again and pull it back up, and we could close that space there. So that's the one of the interesting characteristics of objects with this hybrid type of characteristic that they have. Also, what we can do here, so we can shift objects, we can expand the objects, and we can also shift this object downward. If you see this object where it says find your dream house, this brown text box, we can shift it down and create a space here. And if we want to get rid of that space and just shift everything up, we can simply bring the object up again to the top and click the object, click the resize button, extend it all the way down to the object below it, release, and then click the resize object again and pull up, and we can close this gap. Okay, now we've added another object here, another text box here. We see 1, 2, and 3. We really don't want this text box here, so we can this third and fourth text boxes are identical, so we'll eliminate the fourth text box. We'll click it, and we'll click the remove icon on that container, click it, delete it, and that creates a space which ZanzaBee leaves open because this is a free form, and So in this case, ZanzaBee will leave open spaces once you edit it, and then you could close the space again, drag the resize icon, drag the edge of the object down to touch the one below, release, and then click it again on the resize icon and pull up. And we could close that space. Okay, so now I've shown you some basic characteristics. If I want to actually put that text box back, I could click this number 3, this box here, close the deal with confidence, click it and click the copy icon, and then click in between that bottom box and that other one on top. Click in between it, and I could insert back that text box there. So we can add text boxes, delete them, shift them, position them, and so let's remove it. Let's again remove that same box. Click it, click the remove icon, then we'll click the box on top of it to remove the blue space in between these boxes. Click the resize icon, pull it down, touch the box, and then pull it back up again. And let me take care of that space. Now let's look at the conversion of the Freeform layout to the mobile conversion here, and look at this. This is quite interesting. And let's do this. Let's take this 3 top reasons, and it's actually on about the same height. These 3 columns here that we're looking at, 3 top reason image, the text boxes, and the 2 images on the right, they're all about close to the same level. Let's bring down the image on the left, the 3 top reasons, bring it down a little bit by clicking it, clicking the move icon down, and as you could see, that image spans the 3 text boxes essentially. Okay, so those 3 text boxes are covered by the image on the left. So essentially what ZanzaBee is going to do, it's going to read the image on the left, and then it's automatically, through its algorithm, it knows to take the 1, 2, and 3 text boxes and vertically align that under the image there, and then it will take these 2 images on the right and align those images under these 3 text boxes. So that'll be the procedure that it'll go by. You know, it is a left to right, top to bottom conversion, and it tries to keep and make sense of what it sees here. So let's see here, and below that will be the slideshow at the bottom, which will be converted. Okay, so we have the slideshow there and the footer at the bottom. Let's close this space a little bit here. Okay, with the footer. Okay, let's do the save. Save this, publish it, and show you the conversion of this Freeform format to the linear mobile conversion. So let's publish it now. On the top, click publish. Now what ZanzaBee is doing is saving a format in admin side in pixels, and then doing a conversion to on the publish side in percentages and relative units. Okay, so now we've saved the page. We go up in the upper left hand side, click test user side, let's see what we have on the user side. As you can see, we have something similar to what we have on the admin, same thing. You see the slideshow is activated and running on the user side. Okay, so basically same format as we see on the admin. Now let's look at the mobile conversion to a linear form. So if we click Display Mobile View, we come down, we see on top the header, then we see the menu, within that header, then we see the conversion. As you could see, the horizontal boxes and images are converted to a vertical linear format. If we come down here, we see the three top reason image there. And then below that we see the text boxes 1, 2, and 3, which we see over here, 1, 2, and 3. And then we see the images, as you see on the right hand side. And then we see the mobile, then we see the slideshow, and then the footer at the bottom. So ZanzaBee has made a rather nice conversion from desktop to mobile automatically using its algorithms. Now if we go back to the admin side and, for example, we don't want something to show, for example, an image. So let's say this right hand image that we see on the right hand side of the page, this house. If we click on it and click display the object the object in mobile view, we can click that icon and select and uncheck the box, save it, and then what we can do is publish it. And so essentially in the mobile view, that image or even a text box will be will vanish within the mobile display on the phone. Okay, let's see what we have here. If we test user side, we see the image on the right hand side. On the user side, we see it there still. But if we go to mobile conversion and look at mobile conversion here on the left here, we see the mobile conversion with everything in proper order. But as you can see, we're missing an image. We have the house image here on the right in the desktop side, on the right hand side of the screen, and on the left here in the mobile view we have that house, but we're missing the house below that, which we indicated to not display in mobile. So we have that ability to fine-tune things, and if they don't appear right in mobile, we can just eliminate them and not display them. We come down the page here, we see the slideshow, and then we see the mobile conversion, the footer in the bottom here. So that demonstrates for you the ability of ZanzaBee to take a freeform absolute positioned objects on the screen and convert it into a linear mobile format that makes sense. Also, we've demonstrated the positioning of objects in the system so that it makes it easy to position things wherever you want them to be, and to modify them. Thank you for watching.